Okay, so today we're diving into something super close to my heart. Korean romantic dramas, or as we all lovingly call them, K-dramas. And not just any K-dramas. These are my personal top 15 romantic K-dramas that you can find on Netflix right now. Whether you're new to K-dramas or a seasoned fan who's cried through more finales than you'd like to admit, I promise you'll either find your next obsession here or just feel validated that we share the same favorites. Let's get into it. First up, Something in the Rain. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie, this drama hit me so differently. It's such a slow burn romance, but in the best possible way. It's about Yoon Jina, a woman in her 30s, and Seo Joon-hee, who's her best friend's younger brother. And I know, that might sound like a classic off-limits kind of setup, but that's exactly what makes it so addictive. The way their relationship unfolds feels so real and intimate. It's not flashy, it's just raw. The chemistry between Sun Ye-jin and Jung Ha-in is on another level. And the OST? Don't even get me started on that Rain song. It follows you around emotionally for days after you finish. Now let's move to something totally different. Alchemy of Souls. If you like your romance with a splash of fantasy, magic, and badass fight scenes, this one's for you. It's set in this fictional country where mages can switch souls and stuff gets real complicated. Our two main characters, Jung-uk and Mudeok, have this push and pull dynamic that's just full of tension and growth. It's not just about falling in love, it's about destiny, survival, and choosing each other again and again, even when things get chaotic. Part 1 is amazing, and then Part 2 just makes everything hit harder. If you're into shows where love and fate are tightly tangled, this is a must. Now, let's tone it down with something more modern and lighthearted. Business Proposal. This one is just pure rom-com fun. Like, it gives you exactly what you want from a K-drama. A fake dating setup, office romance, and a female lead who's quirky but strong, and a male lead who starts out cold but melts like butter. An Hyo-seop and Kim Se-jong make this show so charming. Their chemistry is chef's kiss. The second lead couple, equally adorable. It's funny, fast-paced, and full of cute misunderstandings that'll have you grinning like an idiot. Sometimes you just need something that makes your heart flutter without too much drama, and this is that drama. Then there's Cinderella and the Four Knights. Now this one's like every teen drama fantasy rolled into one. Poor but strong-willed girl ends up living in a mansion with 3 ridiculously rich and handsome guys and 1 chill but mysterious bodyguard-type guy. Yes, it's tropey. Yes, it's dramatic. But that's why it's so entertaining. It's comfort food. You've got your love triangle, some good old jealousy, and just enough character growth to keep things from feeling shallow. If you're someone who secretly, or not so secretly, loves the idea of a fairy tale romance, this one's a solid pick. Next up, The Trunk. This one's more under the radar, but so worth watching. It's got a more mature vibe. The story follows a man and a woman who get involved through a marriage agency that secretly matches people up based on hidden desires. It's mysterious and romantic in this very slow, layered way. It deals with loneliness, societal expectations, and how love isn't always shiny, but it's still worth pursuing. If you're into thoughtful, slightly darker romances, this one will stay with you. Okay, let's lighten it up again with Crash Course in Romance. This drama is so heartwarming. It's about a former national handball player who now runs a banchan, side dish, shop, and a star math instructor who's super famous but secretly dealing with burnout. It sounds random, but trust me, it works. Their chemistry is so natural, and the story feels refreshing because it's not about young first love, it's about 2 adults figuring things out and healing together. It's got humor, family love, and really grounded emotions. A feel-good drama for sure. Now let's talk about a hidden gem, because this is My First Life. This one honestly might be one of the most relatable K-dramas I've ever seen. It's about 2 people who get into a contract marriage for totally logical, non-romantic reasons, housing struggles, money, etc., but slowly start falling for each other. It's so real, like painfully real at times. The way they talk about societal pressure, dating, marriage, gender roles, it's so well written. And the romance is just so sincere. There's no huge drama, no over-the-top reveals, just 2 people learning to love and understand each other. I loved every second of it. Let's move on to Queen of Tears. Now this is a drama with a capital D. It's emotional, it's intense, and it's visually stunning. It's about a powerful chaebol heiress and her husband, who's from a humble background. Their relationship starts strong but goes through so much hardship. And yet you root for them so hard. The performances are top-notch, especially from Kim Soo-hyun. It's a story about loyalty, betrayal, second chances, and ultimately, love that endures. Get the tissues ready for this one because it will break you. And speaking of emotional roller coasters, the Atypical Family. This is one of the more recent additions, but it already earned its place on my list. It's a supernatural family drama mixed with a really touching romance. Each family member has a special power, but those powers are fading because of emotional trauma and modern-day stress. Our main guy can time travel, but only to his past moments of happiness, which, ouch. Then this mysterious woman enters the picture and starts changing their lives. It's poetic, it's painful, and the romance is so unique. If you're into fantasy but want something deeply emotional too, this is it. Next, let's revisit a classic. When the Chameleia Blooms. This one is so beautifully done. It's set in a small town and follows a single mom named Dong Baek who opens a bar. She's quiet, strong, and has had a tough life. Enter Yong Sik, a goofy, pure-hearted police officer who falls for her instantly. Their love story is so sweet and protective and real. But there's also a mystery element. There's a serial killer plot that keeps things tense. It's like slice of life meets thriller meets romance, and it somehow pulls it off perfectly. Now for something historical. The King's Affection. This one surprised me in the best way. It's about a woman who ends up pretending to be her twin brother, the Crown Prince, after he's killed. So she's living this life of secrecy, power, and loneliness. Then enters her love interest, someone who doesn't know she's a woman, and that just adds to the drama. The gender-bending, forbidden romance vibe is so well done here. And visually, it's stunning. The costumes, the palace scenes, everything's just beautiful. Plus, it actually explores gender identity and societal expectations in a way that feels fresh. Of course, we can't do a top K-drama list without mentioning the legendary Boys Over Flowers. Is it over the top? Yes. Is it dated? Also yes, but is it iconic? Absolutely. This drama introduced so many of us to the classic rich boy, poor girl trope. The love square, yes square. And the dramatic makeovers and rain-soaked confessions that made K-dramas what they are today. Lee Min-ho as Gu Gunpyo? Come on, it's a rite of passage. Crash Landing on You. This one had the entire world in a chokehold, and for good reason. It's about a South Korean heiress who literally crash lands in North Korea during a paragliding accident and meets a soldier there. Their love story is completely wild, heartbreaking, and beautiful. Hyun Bin and Sun Ye-jin have insane chemistry. You genuinely believe they're in love. Because, well, they actually are in real life, but that's another story. The side characters, the North Korean squad, the culture clash, it all works so well. You'll laugh, cry, and fall in love right alongside them. Okay, second to last, Love Struck in the City. This one is told in a documentary-style format, and it's honestly super refreshing. It's about young people in Seoul trying to figure out love, careers, and themselves. Ji Chang-wook and Kim Ji-won play the main couple, and their story is passionate, frustrating, and deeply real. The way it jumps between different timelines and perspectives makes it feel modern and honest. It's a bit different from the typical K-drama structure, but in a good way. And finally, we have It's Okay to Not Be Okay. This show is an absolute masterpiece. Visually, emotionally, narratively, it's just on another level. It's about a psychiatric ward caregiver and a children's book author with antisocial personality disorder. They both have trauma, and the way they connect and start healing together is just beautiful. Every episode feels like a piece of art. The metaphors, the fairy tale themes, the acting, it all comes together so perfectly. It's not just about romantic love, but self-love, healing, and growth. Definitely a must-watch. So there you have it. My top 15 romantic Korean dramas on Netflix. Each of these shows brought something different to the table. Whether it was laughter, tears, butterflies, or even existential reflection, they all left a mark on me. And I think that's what makes K-dramas so powerful. They're not just about the romance, they're about people, connection, and the small moments that make life meaningful. If you've watched any of these, let me know which ones were your favorites.